anybody had an excuse in this game, it was the New Orleans Saints. They never asked for one, and right now they are in a position to win this football game.
I was a football writer for Sports Illustrated, and like everybody else, I'm sitting back and watching the horror of Katrina unfold, feeling helpless and sad and angry. I got with the Saints on day 5, and going into a story about Katrina, I wasn't thinking about football, and I know Joe Horn and Deuce McAllister weren't thinking about football because they verbalized it to me. So we were very skeptical that football meant a thing. And I literally remember us sitting, I think, right here, and you looked out and you said, "Did you see Hotel Rwanda?"
Yeah, and that's what it looked like.
Yeah. Who would have thought America would look like a third world country?
Right.
Or we're in the lobby of an international airport, and it's a triage center. It looks like a war zone.
You look at the carts, and these are normally baggage carts, and there are people on the back of them, and these people are too weak to walk, and I remember them just getting IVs, and it was a lot.
And they're carrying their belongings in
what they had.
bags. Yeah. First thing that you said was, "It's day 5. Where is the government? What's going on?"
Right, that's what I was looking for. You know what I'm saying? Where's the help?
Where's the help?
Football was non-existent in my mind.
I literally remember that you and I were saying to them, people out there want to help you. We're so sorry that help hasn't come.
When a person's telling you that they need help and you can't do anything, your money doesn't, I could have gave that person $20,000. It wouldn't have mattered because they need you to help them get someone somewhere. Money didn't matter at the time.
To actually be up on that overpass and see the water, see people trying to survive in boats, wading through the water, people living on an abandoned bus on the interstate, mattresses on the side of the road.
We saw people being rescued, and this helicopter comes in and it lands on the bridge, and these people get off, and I think it's crazy because one of the first things they asked was, "Wait, that's Deuce McAllister, Did we win? Did the Saints win?" I'm like, dude, you just were rescued, and we're talking about a football game.
We went in, both of us, thinking, cares about football? This is way bigger. But then, if I remember right, people just kept bringing it up to you, and you started realizing, like, whoa.
It does matter. I went to the dome. When I got out of the car, and everybody started running to me, telling me different stories, I mean, it was like, man, they wanted football. They said, "Joe, y'all gotta beat Carolina. We need it, baby.
Yeah.
We need it." And I'm like, my whole attitude went strictly to, I need to destroy the Panthers.
They jumped out to a big lead, and then, like the Saints had done so many times during their tenure, they blew the lead. Now it's slipped back to a tie.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is...
It can't happen. We winning that game.
Brooks calls for the ball. Panthers rush 4. Brooks steps up and delivers. Caught inside the 40 at the 38-yard line by Joe Horn.
Joe Horn going up and making the definitive catch, and John Carney kicking the game-winning field goal, and the Saints spilling out onto the field, and all across America, sports fans getting a lump in their throat that they didn't think was coming.
Now for the people back home!
One of the most memorable games in New Orleans Saints history, given the circumstances.
Huge underdogs, nobody expecting them to have a chance. They felt we can bring a small measure of comfort and pleasure and pride to a region that's going through something unspeakable.